Hello, my friends. Today I will tell you about the learned helplessness. And it probably a surprise for you that the helplessness can be learned or developed. And in my today's conversation, I will also show you how the helplessness is shown on the natal chart. So first of all, most of us have been in the situations where we felt helpless, where we felt stuck. We don't know what to do. And the best way to react on that is, first of all, is to understand that there are things that you can control and there are things that you cannot control. Okay, so whenever you are in a helpless situation, so see which things that you can control. For example, you have an exam tomorrow. Make sure that you prepare for your exam in the best way, and the rest you cannot control. You cannot control the reactions of the teachers, you cannot control the weather, you cannot control things that are going to happen to you, but you can control the fact that you can prepare yourself for the exam. So this is rule number one. Second thing, take responsibility for your life. Why? Because when we do not take responsibility for our life, we tend to put that responsibility on somebody else's, and that actually fixes us in a problem. Why? Because we may get stuck in the reactions of people that react on that responsibility, and what are they going to do with that responsibility? We become dependent on that. So therefore, take responsibility for your life yourself. So which planet actually represents the responsibility? It is Sun and it is Mars. Look at your chart and see if you have strong Mars, if you have strong Sun, it means that you are capable of using those resources. If something is going on that damaging your Mars or Sun, make sure that you take remedies, astrological remedies for Sun and Mars are posted on my Instagram and you can check. So just find how to improve Mars in your chart or how to improve Sun in your chart. So next step, criticism, judging other people. Take away the resources, take away the attention, and actually also fixes you on the problems of other people. Therefore, it may create helplessness in your own situation. Why? Because you need those resources, you need that energy, and you need that attention on yourself. So the rule here is live your own life. Don't spend your resources, energy, time, and attention for criticizing others and for judging other people. Another thing, so we're moving forward, time, right? See where the time is going. What are you spending it on? Maybe there are things that you don't need in life and you are spending your time on the things that actually can be damaging for you. So eliminate everything from your life that you are suffering from and see how much time you've been spending on things that would hurt you, that would damage you. So those things have to be eliminated. Now, next thing is, now when we speak about the time, see which things make you happy and find the time for self-realization. Why? Because when we're in a helpless situation, it means that we may lack wisdom, that we may lack knowledge and experience, and that wisdom and experience comes from the practice of self-realization. Read the wisdom books, get engaged in yoga and meditation. I have posted a lot of information about the mantras that improve the planet, but there is also a universal mantra that improves life from the spiritual perspective, which is the highest level of intelligence, which is the highest level of self-realization and self-harmonization. This mantra is called Maha Mantra. Repeat this mantra daily, dedicate the time for that, and you will see how your life will start changing. Also read the wisdom books in your own tradition. There is a universal wisdom book called Bhagavad Gita. I'm a Vedic astrologer and Vedic astropsychologist, and therefore I recommend reading this book daily. It's not just my recommendation. I am passing this recommendation from the teachers, from the Vedic teachers and spiritual teachers that dedicated their life to wisdom, to passing that wisdom to people to make their life more fulfilled. And this is what you can do to yourself. Therefore, find the time for self-realization, find the time for self-improvement, do more sport, take care of your health. All of that needs your time, energy, and resources. Therefore, by eliminating the unneeded and by including things that make you happy, you will get out of the helplessness. Next, information. When we speak about the information, use the information or absorb the information. Look for the information that you're going to use in practice. Stop wasting yourself for just getting the information. Get the information that is practical for you, for your happiness, for your self-realization. And make sure, it's the last rule, that you are not doing too much, but you are doing enough to make yourself happy. And now let's summarize. So we've discussed today, in order to get out from the helpless situation, from the situation where you got stuck, first, control things that depend on you and stop controlling things that do not depend on you. Okay, and for this control, we have Mercury and Mars responsible. Why? Because Mercury represents logic, it represents the intelligence, and Mars represents action. So when you have logic and intelligence in the proper shape, you can act in that direction. Therefore, how you can practice here, put your own goal, prioritize your life around yourself, around your own self-realization, around your own mission, and then control the time, control your energy, and control your own resources in order to achieve those results. Now, second thing, we've discussed the responsibility. First of all, by the act of controlling your own life, you take responsibility for yourself, on yourself. You're seeing that you're blaming someone, if you're seeing that you are considering someone responsible for your own results, stop doing that, because you're losing your energy and resource and put yourself dependent on other people. Practice responsibility. Whatever is happening in your life is your own responsibility. That may happen either in this life or in the previous life that you brought the results that you are dealing with, but in any ways, it's your own responsibility. Here, you need to improve Sun if the Sun is not in a good position, or practice the qualities of the Sun, because Sun and Mars represent responsibility. Now, see the world as it is, and you may hear that people say, oh, the world in my time was like this, or things were like that in my time. Things are as they are. So base your vision on the fact. Now, what will help you astrologically here is the moon. So do moon practices for that. And Rahu. Engage yourself in spiritual practice. Why? Because Rahu is the planet that creates illusion. And when you live in that illusion, you may be misguided. And that creates a lot of mistaken actions and results that may hurt you. Therefore, just find the video on Rahu on my Instagram and how to improve Rahu in your horoscope. And then just follow the rules for Rahu in the mode of goodness, meaning that the highest potential of Rahu, which gives you the vision of reality, gives you the opportunity to open up your talents through realizing yourself and paying the debt from the past lives and achieving what you are supposed to achieve according to your potential in this life, which is visible on your chart. And then criticism avoided, because again, it fixes you on the problems of other people and eats your resources. Live your own life, focus on yourself, dedicate the time for self-realization, for things that make you healthy, happy, and successful. Eliminate everything that parasites on your life, that damages your life, and absorb the information which is practical, that you are going to use in practice. Avoid information which is not practical. So these are the 7 rules which are very practical, which are very easy to apply. And if you are finding yourself again in a helpless situation which was learned or developed, it doesn't matter, start practicing those steps. Still, if you need help with if you really got stuck and you've done everything which was listed in this video, and you're still seeing that you cannot get out of the emotional conditions of the, from the reactions to the situations, it may mean that there is something deeper inside that you may need help with. So in this case, you can book a consultation with me, and I will be happy to help you through the tools of family constellations, karma correction practices, and if you need a consultation for your chart, if you would like to see what causes those problems karmically and astrologically, you can also book a consultation with me for that purpose as well. So I hope that was helpful for you. If you find it useful, please put your likes, share it with your friends, and I will be looking forward to seeing you in my future videos. All the best to you.